Hi guys and welcome. So Great Guitar Build-Off is almost on us again. At some point in the next couple of days I think we're expecting an announcement for when it's going to start and what any changes are going to be for this year. I don't think anyone has any idea what they are yet, but whatever the changes and whatever the categories, I'll be fine with it. What I'm going to do is a similar thing to last year. I'm going to do a scratch build based on my own design. So hopefully you can come along for that, and I'll talk a bit in a minute just about what it is I'm planning to do. I thought it might be worth just putting a message out there for people that are doing Great Guitar Build-Off for the first time, because I started my channel last year with no subscribers, 0 views, and my first video was a Great Guitar Build-Off video. And I was really worried, I was quite daunted about doing it because I really didn't want to be on camera. I was really self-conscious about being on camera, about talking on camera. And that's kind of what put me off. And I think looking through the forums and things, that's definitely what puts people off. In fact, this is the first time that I've ever talked to the camera, and it feels weird now. But what I would say is that I think I got 3 videos in without doing any voiceover or any talking. And there was quite a few comments on my videos of people saying, just kind of tell us what you're doing, what you're interested in, why you're doing what you're doing. And as soon as I did that, I started doing voiceovers. As soon as I did that, people were really interested, and I was really amazed at how positive all of the comments were. I mean, the guitar building community is a really, really positive place to be. So if you're thinking about it, my advice would be to do it and to put your thoughts on video as well. You don't need to be on camera like this. But some kind of voiceover over the work that you're doing, explaining what you're doing, why you're doing it, is interesting for people. It's what I'm interested in seeing as well and hearing. And the other part is that you can seem like you're kind of on the outside looking in when you start with 0 subscribers and no views, and there's all these other people with perhaps 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers, and everybody's looking and commenting on their videos. So if you're in that boat and you're in that position, just put a comment down below. I'll quite happily help you out and support you. You can count on my support. Just put something in there. I'm doing a build. It's my first build for Great Guitar Build-Off. Please check it out. Let me know what you think. And I'm sure other builders will do exactly the same. The one thing you can be sure of is that you will get support from fellow builders, and they'll all genuinely be interested in what you're doing. So with that said, there's a couple of small channels that I've been following for the last year, and I think they're both guys that started their channels for GGBO last year. One is Luther for Builds and the other is Lars Grape. So I'd thoroughly recommend that you go check out what they're doing for GGBO this year. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. So let's have a bit of a chat about my plans for my guitar this year. So last year I did a couple of Reimagined Telecasters, which went really well. And in fact, everything that I built subsequent to GGBO last year was all Telecasters or Telecaster based designs. So I thought I'd do something different and switch it up for this year. And since Great Guitar Build-Off last year, what I wanted to do was a reimagined SG or an SG style guitar. So this is what I've come up with. So this is just my prototype body, but the shape and the carves, proportions, I'm happy with. It's exactly what I'm going to use. So it's my own take on an SG style guitar. The other guitar I really like at the moment is the Yamaha Rev Star, which again is an SG style guitar. So this is kind of an amalgamation between the two with a bit of artistic license kind of thrown in. But I'm really happy with it. That's the final design. It's a 40 mil thick body. The wood I'm using is Niangon, which is a type of mahogany, and it's a fantastic wood. It smells absolutely fantastic when you work with it. And it's beautiful, but I think at the moment the plan is to use paint. We'll see if that changes. So it's going to be a 2 humbucker guitar, a string through body with a hip shot style bridge, a single tone and volume, and a 3-way selector. Okay, so onto the neck. I have a zebrawood fretboard. I've been wanting to use this for a while, so this one's definitely going on this build. And a multi-laminate neck, which I think you can see. So it's maple, mahogany, rosewood, maple, and the same on the other side. And I think what I'm also going to do is a 3 left, 3 right style headstock, which I've yet to design, but it'll kind of match the bottom of the body is the plan. So I'll talk more about the hardware, electronics, and the choices that I've made as the video series goes along. But if that's of some interest to you, then by all means come along for the ride and comment. Let me know what you think, what I've done right and wrong, but be kind. And as always, thanks very much, and I'll hopefully have my first video out soon.